Hello and welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Well, now we are focusing on some news updates coming in from Karnataka, where the Siddaramaiah government has now decided in a cabinet meeting to revisit the corruption allegations that were made against former CM BS Yediyurappa in 2020. And the governor had already rejected the petition by TJ Ibrahim to accord a sanction for prosecution against BS Yediyurappa. The government will revisit this and request the governor once again for sanctioning prosecution again against BS Yediyurappa, as these charges were actually made during his tenure as the CM. So these are the latest inputs that we are tracking from the ground. Well, joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Sudhir. A very good morning, Sudhir. Despite the governor rejecting a petition earlier this year, the current government is yet again determined to push for the prosecution, citing serious charges from Yediyurappa's tenure as the CM. Now, with the elections approaching, the timing of this move is very questionable. So, is this move seen as a political strategy to target Yediyurappa and the BJP?
Well, I mean, definitely it does seem like that. While the government has denied, and while, Law Minister H.K. Patil said that, this is not revenge politics, but the fact that, this took place when he was CM, this is exactly why, the government has decided to revisit this. But you could definitely, look at the larger picture. The Congress government is facing a lot of allegations with regards to various scams now, and they are in a bit of the back foot. And despite winning the by-polls recently, romping home to a successful win in the by-polls, the government still is facing a lot of allegations. So you could definitely think that this was something that the Congress was trying to do to hit back at former CM BS Yediyurappa, who is already potentially going to face prosecution in the alleged COVID scam, and is also currently there is a case pending against him with regards to a POCSO case as well. So right now, this is more trouble for Ex-CM BS Yediyurappa, now that the government is deciding to look into past allegations that were made in 2020. So these allegations were made by RT activist TJ Abraham in 2020, and he had in fact filed a complaint with the now defunct Anti-Corruption Bureau, and but there was no prosecution sanction from the governor. Then he had refused to sanction this or accord any kind of sanction for this. So yes, the case is currently pending. The government has decided to review this and request the governor for sanction to ensure that prosecution takes place against BS Yediyurappa, saying that these are serious charges that are being made, and that since there were corruption allegations during his tenure as CM, they did require a review.
Right, so that you rightly pointed out, the trouble seems to be mounting for BS Yediyurappa, as the Karnataka government has now decided to revisit the graft charges against him and his government. But now we're shifting